Getting attention is the easiest thing on this planet Earth, but actually earning someone's respect is something that only a few special people can do. Why? Because attention is cheap and forgettable, and respect is powerful and unforgettable. So which one do you want to be? My name is Jelia. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I teach you how to be more confident in yourself. If you feel like people have been walking over you, or you don't feel like you've been quite respected lately and you would like to know how to earn people's respect, then keep watching because this video is for you. Also, if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below this video. And I'd say, let's get started. First of all, in order to be respected, you need to respect your own self. You need to build a relationship with yourself that allows you to feel confident in yourself. Because that relationship with yourself is the foundation of every single one. No matter if it's friendship, partnership, at work, doesn't matter. If you don't have your own boundaries, if you don't feel secure in yourself, you are gonna lose. Respect is not about asking them to respect you. Respect is about showing people you respect yourself and then letting them mirror that back to you. For example, start respecting your time. Start showing up for yourself. Respect what you said. Stick to it. If you told yourself that today you're gonna wake up 1 hour earlier to do something, then wake up 1 hour earlier. You'll have to build a foundation because you need to show yourself first that you are actually worthy of someone else's respect. Truly confident and truly respected people don't need to explain themselves to anyone. There was a time where I was really bullied in school and rumors were being spread about me, and I constantly felt the need to go around and over-explain myself to them. Why? Because I knew in my head that was not the version of me. I knew in my head that the things they were saying about me were not true, and I felt the need to let anyone else who heard about the rumors know that I actually was a different person. So I was always around trying to explain to them that I wasn't like this. And what did that bring me? When I think back, it only made it worse. Truly respected people do not beg for respect. They simply walk away from a place where they do not get respect. So when I started walking away, which was difficult at first, not only did the rumors stop, but people started respecting me more. Why? Because when you walk away, you show people that you know who you are and that you are secure in that version of yourself that you have about yourself in your mind, okay? You don't feel the need to go around and let people know who you are because you know who you are and you don't care about their opinions, okay? By walking away, you show that you don't have time to engage in any negative activities, that you're too busy doing something else. And people start respecting you. They're like, wow, she's powerful. She's amazing. She can just walk away. She doesn't care. It doesn't bother her. And people start mirroring you. Yeah? This is what we people do. If somebody is kind to you, you're gonna mirror that kindness back. If somebody is treating you bad, there is no way on earth you could treat them with kindness. There is no way. Because they are not giving you any reason to. The same was with respect. If people see that you respect your own self, they will start thinking that you are deserving of your respect, and they will actually be willing to respect you. When they walk up to you to talk to you, they will come up to you with a different mindset. They'll be like, wait, they'll be thinking of you as something very special. Because you respect yourself, they will be willing to respect you too. Don't make people feel like you're accessible 24/7, okay? Why am I saying this? I had a friend and we were supposed to meet at her house, right? And we both knew this 1 week in advance. So we knew the exact day, we knew at the exact time. The day comes, I go to her house, I arrive, and the only thing she has to do now is let me in the house, okay? I'm standing outside of her door. And I call her and I'm like, hey girl, I'm here, can you let me in? I arrived, yeah? And she goes, oh yeah, I've been just tidying my room, give me 5 more minutes. I'll be there. And I'm like, okay, fine, sure. Mind you, we both knew 1 week in advance that we'd meet, as I mentioned. So you had 1 week to tidy your room. But okay, we knew 1 week in advance that we'd meet, yeah. So anyway, the 5 minutes passed, 10 minutes passed, 20 minutes passed. I'm getting worried. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ring this girl one more time. And I call her and she's like, oh yeah, just a few more minutes, I'm sorry. I'm like, fine, I'm getting annoyed. Like 30 minutes pass, 1 hour passes. She's still not letting me in. She has the audacity to let me wait for 1 hour, and I'm stupid enough to still wait and not turn around and go home. I call her again, she doesn't even pick up this time. After 1 hour and a half in total, I go back to the bus station and I go home. As I arrive home, she calls me and she's like, "Where are you? I just went down to pick you up." She had the audacity to even be mad at me. Why did that happen? Because I let other people arrange my time. I always let her know we could meet spontaneously whenever she wanted, because I never really had anyone to go out with. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm free. We can go out whenever. Then she would always arrange the time how it was good for her. This is why you need to give people options. You need to give them one or two options, okay? If you give them Wednesday, they're gonna make time for you on Wednesday. But if you give them a 7-day list to choose from, of course they're gonna pick what's best for them. And then they're even gonna have the audacity to do everything so spontaneously that you don't even have enough time to adapt. They're gonna arrange the meeting from Wednesday, and then when the Wednesday comes up, you get ready 20 minutes before the meeting. They're gonna cancel it, and then they're gonna be like, "Yeah, let's do it on Friday. Sorry, something really important came up." And at this point, you can't even organize your own life anymore because you don't know when they will be willing to meet. You don't know when you can plan some things because you're waiting for them all the time. And this is not the point. People will not respect your time that way. This exact situation shows that that person is not respecting your time, is not valuing you enough, because they see you as an obligation. They see you as, oh yeah, we are supposed to meet, and that's it. They're not gonna value the time you spend together. They see it as an obligation. You need to be the one organizing your own time and to fit them in your schedule, not them organizing your own time, okay? You need to respect yourself before anyone else can respect you. Respect is not about you having somebody bow to you. Respect is about knowing your limits and not letting people cross them, making it known to them that you are worthy of respect. And that if they do not respect you, they don't belong in your life. Because you do respect people, don't you? So why can't they respect you? Make them respect you. Do not be too kind to people. Kindness is always your first choice. But the problem is that you give kindness to people that don't respect your boundaries. That's the problem. You're giving them too much access to you. Straight away. No. I talk back to people, normalize this, please. People always tell me, you have a big mouth. Yes, but I get respected. Setting boundaries doesn't mean being a mean person. It doesn't. I talked about this in my last video. You can go check it out. Respected people aren't cruel people. They just know their limits and they don't let people cross them. That's all. You can be kind and respected. I think that I am personally a very kind person. I always help when I can. I don't go around and gossip. I don't make anyone's life hell. I don't tell secrets, whatever. I think I'm a very kind person. But you should not cross my boundaries. Like, if I tell you that this is what I don't like and you do it again, then I'm gonna get mad. And I have the right to get mad. Because I'm not gonna be kind to anyone who doesn't respect my boundaries. And this is what you should start applying too. Because your kindness goes to waste that way. You're being kind to the wrong people, and then you wonder why the kindness is not being returned back to you. How is it supposed to be returned back to you when people can't even respect you? They don't even think you're worthy of getting the energy back that you're sending out to the world. Because you're giving it to the wrong people. The problem is not that you're kind. The problem is that you are surrounded by the wrong group of people. And when I say open your mouth, start talking back to people, I don't mean start shouting at them, start insulting them. No, this is not what you're gonna do. But you're simply gonna let them know, hey, I didn't like this. Stop it. Or else I'm gone. I will leave. And then stick to it. Stick to it. When people would do things that would annoy me, I would make them know that I don't like it. Because obviously, people can't always know what you like or don't like unless you react to it. I'm like, do it again, and I'm out. Like, it is that serious. It is that serious. So they do it again. The first thing you see, they don't value enough because otherwise they wouldn't have done it. So what's the point of them being in your life? That's why you leave, okay? And the problem is that people actually are serious about you only when you react like this, then when you walk away. Even though they knew you would walk away, they hoped it was just a threat or something to get them to behave. When you actually walk away, then they start begging, be like, please, no, I didn't mean that. Which is what leads me to my next point. Do not reward bad behavior. So one example for this, your partner cheats on you, okay? And then he comes back to you and he starts begging you to let him, like, have you again, okay? And
He's like, yeah, I will change. This will never happen again. Blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, you're being stupid enough to let him in. Actually, you're being stupid enough to let him inside your house and forgive him for everything because you don't want to let all the good times go to waste. He knew about that when he was cheating as well. You're giving people chances that they do not deserve because you don't know when to stop with the chances. You keep reading the same book twice. You're rewarding their bad behavior. And then what happens? Why do they always cheat again, even after promising they wouldn't? Because they saw that when they cheated first time, you were willing to accept that behavior and just let them in like nothing happened, yeah? And they know that no matter what they do, you will stick around and that they cannot possibly lose you. So they're gonna keep on doing the thing that makes them happy, might make you miserable, but hey, you will forgive him again. Also in a friendship, if a friend keeps betraying you, talking behind your back, and you're still forgiving them because they're your best friend since childhood, you're making a huge mistake because you keep rewarding the mistakes by giving more kindness. You think that giving kindness to people is what will make them change for you. Well, let me tell you something. You're so wrong. And stop doing this. Let me show you something. So you have a person that's not been treating you right, and you have yourself. You're full of love, okay? They're empty. They're feeding off you, yeah? So you think if I give just a little more love to them, they will stay, yeah? And now, I mean, they have some more love, you have some less, we're still good, you still have more than them. But they like the attention they receive from you. But now they need it again, yeah? They need your love again. So now they keep doing bad stuff so that you would think to yourself, okay, maybe if I just give them a little more love, they will stick to me, yeah? And you give them some more, yeah? So now you're starting to get tired, yeah? Slowly you're getting tired. And they're feeling good, yeah? They're feeding off you. So you keep pouring until you have nothing left anymore, yeah? Until you're sick, drained, tired, mad, annoyed, everything at once, yeah? And now you have that person that you poured all your love into, they're feeling just fine. Oh, they're feeling great, honey. You haven't been receiving anything from them back. And now, not only will they not respect you, they will have the audacity to blame you for the way how you're feeling. They will have the audacity to walk away. They will even forget you. They will take all the love you gave them and they will just walk away. Because every time they did something bad, you kept giving them your kindness. You kept rewarding them. But by doing this, you let them know, okay, I'm fine with you doing this. You can repeat the same behavior. I will stay by your side. This is what you're showing them. And this is not what respecting yourself looks like. You carry an insane amount of love in yourself because you're able to give it to anyone who asks for it. You give love to people, so why can't you give it to yourself? What if you took all this love and had poured it into yourself? Can you imagine how much further you'd be now? This is why you don't keep rewarding people for their bad behavior. Last but not least, what you want to get in return, you need to give to others. So if you want to be respected, then you have to go and respect other people too. If you have a meeting for 3 p.m., then show up at 3. Don't be 15 minutes late. If somebody is uncomfortable with you doing something, then don't cross that limit. Don't repeat bad behavior. If you are being cruel to somebody and somebody opens their mouth, defend themselves and make it clear to you where the limit is being crossed, then they're not cruel. They're not cruel, honey. They are just setting a limit that you cannot cross, and that's okay. Because that person wants to be respected too. If you want to be respected, then you should expect others that they want to be respected too, and there is nothing wrong with this. You gotta be really careful because there is a thin line between arrogance and self-respect. Okay? Respect and confidence are not loud. They're silent. And if you are truly confident, if you truly respect yourself, this will be visible. This will show in your behavior, on your face. It will be just an energy that you bring out to the world. But there is absolutely no need to go around and make it known to everybody that you respect yourself, because this can be visible. True energy is always felt by others and it's always visible. All you have to do is to respect yourself and to give others the same amount of respect that you would expect in return. That's all. And with this, you reached the end of this video. I hope I could help you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.